Hi, I'm Stephen Edwards and I'm the Director of Cheltenham Tax Accountants. Thank you for finding your way onto the website. I just wanted to do a really short video just to explain a little bit about ourselves. So we're Cheltenham Tax Accountants, but we tend to look after small businesses and individuals. We feel we add the most value to business owners that want to progress in their business. This doesn't mean you need to be the biggest business. We look after lots of businesses where it's what I call a one-man band. You could be a contractor or professional, but equally we do have businesses where they have several members of staff and they are trying to scale their business. And the reason we feel we can add the most value to what typical entrepreneurial type business owners is you're generally good at what you do, which is to grow your business, bring the revenue in, provide a great service, or whatever type of industry it is you're in, and we're great at what we do, and we want to basically take the finance, the kind of back office, the bookkeeping, the VAT and the payroll, and the understanding your numbers and the reporting and metrics away from you as the business owner to allow you to concentrate on the day-to-day. And I know that sounds a bit cliche nowadays, but that's generally where we add the most value. We're really like a true business partner and a back office support to you. And we've watched lots of our clients grow throughout the years, where we've seen their turnover quadruple or even grow to be 10 times bigger than what it is. But that being said, you do not need to be a huge business to work with us. We do work with all different clients in all different shapes and sizes, and that's what we enjoy as accountants is really adding value in any way we can. And a big part of our service is lifetime tax planning. We are not an end of year box ticking firm of accountants. We are literally in it for the long run. We want to build long-term relationships, and we ask questions that might not feel relevant because you'll probably come into us because you're just starting a business or you've been in business for a few years, and we're asking questions like, what is your plan in 10 years time? Because whatever you're planning in 10 years time in terms of retirement, inheritance, all these factors can play a huge part in terms of tax planning, and that's pretty much central to everything we do. In terms of pricing, I like to think of us as like a Sainsbury's, using the supermarket analogy. There's certainly some places that are cheaper and there's places more expensive, but what we want to do is provide a great service, and we feel we found that sweet spot, so we're not literally just filling in forms, ticking boxes. We've tailored our pricing so we've got time for our clients. We've got time to listen to you. We've got time for meetings. We've got time to return your telephone calls. One of the number one complaints we hear from people changing accountants is they get no response, and you won't hear that from us. On that subject, if you have had an accountant previously, you might be able to relate to some of these issues that a lot of people have, and we use this as a focus point, not to be the same really as a firm. Finding out your way around the website, there's a few things you can do. So you can book an intro call. So if you go onto this page at the top, literally just fill in a form. There's a few basic questions because not everybody's circumstances are the same, but literally it takes 2 or 3 minutes. And off the back of this, what we do is we send you a link with the next steps, usually a meeting, which is often myself or Sam, just to discuss your circumstances and how we can potentially help you moving forward. If it makes sense, we can send you a proposal or we can share our screen and discuss our pricing, but that's only if it makes sense, because we understand some people might just be starting out and that might not be where you are at the moment. You can read a little bit more about pricing here on the pricing page. You can meet the team on our story. You can get our 32 ways to save tax guide, which is really helpful there. And there's also some resources. And I think that's it. Any questions, just give me a shout and get in touch. Thanks, guys. Cheers.